You know, a lot of people will sit on an exercise bike for 5 or 10 minutes and break a sweat. You know, I never really did that because I always felt like it was sapping me of energy for the workout. So a lot of times I would just warm up like with lighter weights and just, you know, like if I'm going to bench press, I'm going to get on the bench with the bar and I'm going to do a couple sets to get the blood flowing. And once I warmed up, I kind of then started doing my stuff. The only time I ever did like a little bit of bike and maybe some stretching would be on leg day, because I really needed good flexibility to be able to get deep into the hole with squats. So a lot of times I would just maybe, like I said, pedal a bike for 5 minutes literally with no tension, just get some sweat going, then get onto the floor, do my stretches, and then I would go to the squat bar, because that was necessary for me to have good flexibility and not hurt myself. All the other days, I would just, whatever exercise I was doing, and I would just start really lightweight, and I would just go through repetitions until my body felt warm enough where I felt loose. You know, and I would stretch, obviously. Just, you know, if I'm doing pecs, I would put my arm on a wall and stretch out my pecs a little bit, but nothing excessive. Matter of fact, when I got into yoga for like a year or so, and I was getting injured in the gym because I was almost too flexible. Okay, you think that, flexibility is great. I would go from the yoga studio to the gym and train, and it was like I almost was overstretched. So that's not a good idea either. If you're going to do a lot of stretching, do it after your workout. The initial warm-up is just to kind of just get things moving. You don't want to expend too much energy before you go and actually weight train, because that's going to sap, you know, some of your strength for the workout itself. And I find that that's the best way to go. It's like also when I tell people, when you're backstage at a competition, people always ask me how much should they pump up. Well, not a lot. You know, maybe like, you know, go through your poses, you go through your routine, your 60-second, and the more you're posing, that's going to get you warmed up and pumped up. If you start doing like actual training, like bicep curls and bench presses with the dumbbells back there, what's going to happen is you're going to start depleting muscle glycogen and you're going to flatten out, which is not good. I see guys back there, they would be going an hour straight. They're doing like a workout for an hour straight. And it's funny, those are the guys that were always in terrible shape. It's like they were trying to bring some kind of conditioning in by getting a pump back there, and it doesn't work like that. So, you know, same thing with the gym. Don't expend too much energy, get yourself warm, and then do your stuff.